Wayne Flower here reporting from Melbourne for the Daily Mail. As you can see, I'm still at my home base. Paul Shapiro is out there in the zone in Porepunkah. It's day 10 since this tragedy unfolded. Dezi Freeman remains on the run. Overnight, we've had some explosive new developments, including some anger from inside his own family. This is what we know about his wife Marley. She was reportedly at the property during that shooting. She was arrested and questioned for possible obstruction, and then she was released by the police. Detectives say charges have not been ruled out against her. Marley is now in hiding and she's speaking only through her lawyers. She has publicly pleaded with Dezi to surrender to police. Sources close to her have told Daily Mail the marriage is all but over. Even if he survives this manhunt, she plans to cut ties with him, along with her 3 kids, according to our sources. We've also had some new developments about the search, which has combed through more than 100 properties as police come under increasing pressure to find Freeman. But a woman who actually heard the 2 Victoria police officers allegedly being shot in that ambush, she say the police have not spoken to her yet. That neighbour is close friends with Freeman's wife Amelia. She told the Daily Mail police shut down her street in Porepunkah several times to grill Freeman's associates, but not her. Nothing. You can see Freeman's property from her house. And the frustration isn't just with locals. Police command are clearly feeling the heat too.
How has one person been able to evade police for 9 days now?
Look, you're here, you're in the environment. You, of all people, can understand the complexity and the challenges of searching for a person in this environment. It's extremely challenging. We have the best people at this task, and I have full confidence that everything they're doing is what needs to be done.
The manhunt is already costing the state millions. The army is here. More than 450 police are on the ground, and it's pulling police away from Melbourne crime. Former AFP detective warned he may never be caught.
This person is part of a very hard ideological group. I don't think any close associates are going to roll over and decide to talk to the authorities for a couple of $1,000s.
Dezi Freeman was a known sovereign citizen with multiple run-ins with police. Footage from the COVID pandemic shows him being questioned by officers for refusing to wear a mask before bolting as police gave chase.
We are here to investigate the breaches of masks. I heard that, and I think you're trying to break the law. You're under arrest. You are under arrest. You guys are obviously having another protest in the park, if you're right. Obviously we're out of a lockdown period this weekend, which allows you to do so as long as you're following within the rules.
The situation that's happening at the moment nationwide, right? Police's reputation is down the toilet. People are getting in all kinds of trouble, being criminalised, although it's a terrible situation. It's not working out well for anyone, police or all the people. And, you know, we're all in this together. We're supposed to be, like, going by the actual law. And the problem is that, you know, our side says we're trying to uphold the law. You guys are saying you're trying to uphold the law. And there's this is where the root of the problem lies. There's this discrepancy between what is the law, what is the correct hierarchy of law.
Our obligation for the wider community is to make sure that's done in a safe way and abiding by the Chief Health Officer instructions, okay?
Abiding by the greater legislative framework that governs the matter, not just the Chief Health Officer.
We are going...
Section 166 of the Public Health and Wellbeing Act. An authorised officer must produce their identity card for inspection before exercising a power under this Act or the regulations. All right, the identity card must be signed by the Secretary and contain a photo. Do you have that ID or do you not?
I'm not being interrogated by you here today, okay?
I'm trying to discuss these matters and she says I'm not entering into an argument. This is, so, you know, because I know the law and because I try to uphold the law and protect myself and I try to find out what's going on, they try to demonise me. This is the problem. I'm trying to explain. This is the whole problem that the whole country's having is that you're not abiding by the law. Can you please obey the law?
I am telling you that you are trying to be argumentative.
No.
I'm not going to entertain you
See,
to it, okay?
when she doesn't want to answer a question, she calls me argumentative.
You're not listening. We are
No, I'm
here to
listening.
investigate the breaches
I
of
heard
the
that,
mask.
and I thank you for
We will
explaining
be
that.
asking for names and address
thank you.
details from individuals. We will be going about that now. Do you have some ID on you?
Oh my God.
I'm speaking to you in relation to not wearing a mask here today.
All right. For the court record, for the Supreme and High Court Justice listening to this video, I will once again ask the officer here to provide under Section 166 of the Public Health and Wellbeing Act to provide her identity card.
Are you going to provide your name and address details for me, sir?
Yep, in due course. You're being very adversarial. You're trying to break the law, and you are trying. Okay,
Sir,
right?
you're under arrest. 456.
You are under arrest.
10 days on, the manhunt shows no sign of slowing. The town is on edge, and the question remains, how will this end?